challenge myself to watch the entire Fate series in 1 week.
And I can't wait to see what happens next. How far can we get if we sail a little bit high, a little bit low?
Kinda tastes like a nut.
Ladies and gentlemen, about weeks ago I challenged myself that I will watch the entire Fate series within 7 days, only to finish it within 4. With that, I have ascended to a point where I am just as powerful as the Holy Grail is. Now, you want to know how I grinded Fate within 4 days? How did I grind Fate within 4 days, you ask? Simple. Now that you know my secret, I must tell you and show you the process, the step-by-step procedure of how I attained the power similar to the Holy Grail. With this cloak of I am able to help a friend of mine to ascend and accomplish it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Lucid, and as of today, it is finally Monday. As you can see on the date, it's 12:50 and Monday, and also 12:50 Monday. So you got to. I just finished reincarnated as a slime. What a shitty internet connection. I'm not watching this on Netflix because Netflix doesn't have Fate, like the only Fate. They only have 3 Fate titles or 4, and that's a hassle. I mean, look at this. Look at this. It's going to blur. It's going to blur. Oh, so you hate cameras, right? Huh? You hate cameras. Oh, see, I told you, I have to deal with this. This is going to be a nuisance. I just realized the fact that remember what I said when I declared that I'm gonna be watching Fate because of. Why do you want to watch Fate? Is it because Fate just happened to be a challenge? Is that all? Well, you see, I'm watching Fate because of Astolfo. And I just realized something. Astolfo is only going to be in Apocrypha because Astolfo is Rider, and Rider is a servant, and there's different servant per Fate. And also, there's a Spider-Man in this room. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm not gonna put my camera closer to that Spider-Man. Shit.
I'm a Titan that's more superior than you are. You dare to defy a Titan, huh? You want to see my powers? You want to see my powers, huh? I shall use the power of the spray. Now you must die, using the power of the spray. Why aren't you dying? Oh no, you did. You should never defy a god.
I'm going to hire a boxer and then box the shit out of you. Oh wait, no, that would be illegal. But no, I'm going to box your ass instead. I'm going to box your ass multiple times. I'm gonna hit you with a pipe. I'm going to hit you with a black rod. I'm going to put you to the trash. But before I put you to the trash, I am going to cut your arms. I'm going to stab your face with a freaking needle because that shit hurts a lot. Especially when I get derma to remove my acne and shit. I'm going to stab multiple needles to your face. I'm going to pull your hair out forcefully, and I'm going to beat your ass again, and I'm going to starve you to death, and I'm going to cut your foot. I'm going to one by one tear your fingernails because that shit hurt. But before I tear your fingernails, I'm going to put needles on this the needle of your fingernails, and I'm going to kill you But I'm not going to kill you easily because I'm going to put you in gasoline, and I'm going to turn that gasoline into fire by putting fire into the gasoline. Then you're gonna have to burn alive because that's the most painful way to die. And therefore, after you die and after you return to ashes, I'm going to piss on your ash. And after you piss on your ash, you are going to be scattered in no, you're not gonna get scattered anywhere. You're going to get scattered into my shit because you're shit. I finished Stay Night. The plot is about the Holy Grail. Apparently, there's too much shit that went on, but basically, the father, the MC's father, tried to destroy the Holy Grail, but the priest got his hands on the Holy Grail and therefore created an explosion. So the priest is the main antagonist. He tried to do it again, but good thing they stopped the priest, because the priest, I don't know what the priest is going to do. I don't know what the priest's desire is. There's too much going on. I probably watch a recap of this, but anyways, not now. So I finished it. So I completely forgot about the Lancer. And yeah, we're now watching Unlimited Bladeworks. Yeah, the plot is, again, the plot summary: Holy Grail, and then King Arthur dead. King Arthur woman. We're now watching Limited Bladeworks, and I gotta give this, man, the animations in this and the quality of this, especially in Netflix, is way better than the freaking first one. Like, way better. The freaking lighting is so much greater. And I'll see you in a bit. Been stated here that one plot hole that I found in the original Fate Stay Night is the fact that they weren't trying to kill the masters. I know you're just high school students, but god damn it, bro, you have freaking monsters, Hercules coming after you, and you're not killing anyone. And also, by the way, this Unlimited Bladeworks is so much better than the Fate Stay Night by Studio Deen. The animation, like episode 2, the freaking fight scene between Saber and Lancer, it's so shocking to me to know that it is fantastic. The animation is probably expensive. So at this point, Archer is right there, okay, and there's a scene where Ilya was watching from a distance. What I don't understand here is, why don't Archer, or why don't they kill freaking Ilya? Kill her. It doesn't matter if she's a little girl, she has a freaking Hercules. Just freaking kill her. Similar to JoJo's, oh what? I can't attack the stand, I just attack the stand user instead. Plot hole. I just finished watching Unlimited Bladeworks Season 1. It actually has 2 seasons. And my thoughts? Well, the freaking Bladeworks is way better than Stay Night. It's completely better than the Stay Night, mate. It's so shit. Stay Night is so shit. It's incomparable to what Bladeworks actually did. And you know what? Bladeworks actually made sense, a lot of sense. And you know what they say, animes with 12 episodes or 13 episodes are the best one. And you know what? I concur. Today is, the time is 11:48. Yeah, it's 11:48 and I'm about to go to sleep. I need to rest up because I am exhausted. And I'm gonna be watching a lot tomorrow. We are watching Fate Season 2. Today is Tuesday, 11:07, and we are showing the time of when I'm watching it so that it will sort of prove or something like that. And yeah, I'm ready. The OP in this one is very great. It's something that I would listen to. I forgot to create the summary of the plot of Unlimited Bladeworks season 1. Basically, it's like the same with Stay Night, except it kind of changes a lot. When Shiro was kidnapped, it basically changed a lot of things, like the relationship between Shiro and Saber, and also Shiro and Tosaka. To put it in a nutshell, it's basically choosing waifus. In Stay Night, the waifu is Saber. In Unlimited Bladeworks, the waifu is Tosaka, and in Heaven's Feel, I think it's Sakura. But basically, the summary of the plot is the same, except it's a bit shortened. Like the final moments of Stay Night is actually put in the final moments of season 1 in this one. Like the whole thing was cut, and Berserker didn't die in season 1, maybe he will die in season 2, and everything made sense. All of the characters feel so real. The characters feel so much important. Like it's not forced, it's not rushed. The relationship of each to each other makes a lot of sense. Assassin's screen time is also good. Literally, Bladeworks is so much better than Stay Night in many aspects. However, I don't recommend you skip Stay Night. Even though I was watching Limited Bladeworks, I was like, hey, just skip Stay Night, it will make sense. But you kind of have to suffer Stay Night, you know, because Stay Night is like, it's kind of like the concepts of the game, but the game is shit. Then the concept is nice, but the gameplay is shit. That's kind of what Stay Night is, and you know, you will appreciate Bladeworks so much if you watch Fate Stay Night. So anyways, back to the adventure. We have finished Fate Stay Night Unlimited Bladeworks. Today is a 2:22, and that's the time that we finished Stay Night. And I think I'm gonna see in the comment section right here that it says, congratulations, you've graduated from... Okay, never mind. But anyways, this is certainly better than Stay Night. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing my glasses this way, it's because I don't know either. I get allergic. But anyways, to summarize the plot, basically, see, it's the continuation of season 1, obviously. They focused on Archer's story, you know, and Archer's character, I wouldn't say character development, but his character in depth is so much better. It's explained thoroughly, and everything progressed smoothly. To summarize the plot, it's basically the death of Castor, and you know, it's kind of the same thing with the previous plot, with the previous Stay Night, except it's kind of similar, except everything makes much more sense, and everything is explained thoroughly. I don't really need to explain the plot here, because it's similar. You know, they had to attack Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is a savage, and although the highlight of this is basically the characters. Okay, it's, if I were again, I can't really explain the plot in this one because it's so similar to Fate Stay Night. You know, it's the concept is there. The concept is there. The main villain is Gilgamesh, and they need to win over that. And basically Rin, best waifu, and all of that. And yes, so I finally finished it, and that was hard. Time to see Heaven's Feel. I will see you later. So we finished Heaven's Feel. Okay, my thoughts about Heaven's Feel. Well, what they did with Heaven's Feel is actually cool, with the new villain, with the new assassin, with all of the servants trying to work together to defeat this assassin. It's a really great concept, and I must say that I enjoyed it. You know, the plot basically, that's basically the plot. It's different from Unlimited Bladeworks and Stay Night. The plot basically revolves around assassin, or the main villain, not the assassin that stays in the temple, but the real assassin, which is the badass old man, or I forgot his name, but he's Matu, like the grandfather of Shinji, and yeah, we're about to see in season 2. I mean the part 2 of this movie. And I believe there's a part 3 to this and it's not yet released yet. And if there ever is the third or a trilogy, I would want to see that third movie on theaters. Yo! Did Shinji just rape his own sister? First of all, I don't think it's good to put saliva on a wound.
先輩はどうして私を守ってくれるんですか？
それは
Shinji rapes his sister. What is this, man? What is this? Oh my. Oh my. That is dark. Okay, that is definitely dark. I mean, it's incest, but technically it's not incest because Sakura is Shinji's stepsister.
What are you doing, step bro?
So in the Heaven's Feel Part 1, the main antagonist is Zoken. Yeah, Zoken. And yeah, you know, the old dude with the assassin, that is the main antagonist of the part 1. In part 2, we have a shadow. The shadow that devours everything, which is the main antagonist for this one, which is Sakura. So Sakura is the gate of the Holy Grail, and apparently Shiro has to kill Sakura in order for the gate to be gone. And it was actually revealed by Zoken that Sakura is the shadow. And I think that's where the plot revolves. And also we got some fornication, fornicating powers. First Fate and then the Unlimited Bladeworks Sakura was just their chef. But right now Sakura is being given character, and now we're going to watch Fate Zero. And ladies and gentlemen, this will be determining whether you're going to be watching Fate Zero first or Unlimited Bladeworks or any of the three. But anyways, I will see you in a bit. I'm just gonna be watching Fate Zero. I finished the Fate Zero Season 1, and oh boy, that was so good. Fate Zero is absolutely on another level. Like, it does everything better than Fate Stay Night did. And today is 8:54, and yes, so I will tell you the plot summary later because I'm kind of grinding it today, and I'm hoping I can finish it in Tuesday. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
そばで終わらせることはない。そりゃいいな。そうか、この胸の高鳴りこそが使用剤だ。
My eyes are sweating. No. No! 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 Ryder was the best character. Finally finished Fate Zero, and here are my thoughts. First of all, Ryder. Ryder's my favorite character. Ryder's my favorite character. I'm going to give you two routes. The first route is the Fate Stay Night, and second route is Fate Zero. Because regardless, you're gonna get spoiled. So if you watch Fate Stay Night first, you're gonna get spoiled for Zero. If you watch Zero, you're gonna get spoiled for Stay Night. So it's up to you. But if I were to choose, which one would I rather be spoiled on? Would it be Stay Night or would it be Zero? Remember, this is what you need to remember in this one. If you're going to be spoiled, which one would you go for? Would you want to be spoiled in a good one, or would you want to be spoiled in a great one? Exactly. You would want to get spoiled on the lower class, because if I tell you this, Fate Zero is way better than Stay Night. So if you were to be spoiled in Stay Night rather than Zero, it's going to be worth it, because again, Zero is really good, better than Unlimited, Bladeworks, and Heaven's Feel, way better. But again, it's going to be spoiling Heaven's Feel with Sakura. Oh, I shouldn't say that. But anyway, hey, I just said Sakura. I didn't say anything. But yeah, basically, if you wanna go start your Fate journey, you can either start by Fate Zero or Fate Stay Night. But I would recommend you start with Fate Zero first, because Fate Zero is way better than any of the animes in the Stay Night. Especially Stay Night is very shit. And yeah, my thoughts. Okay, I'm going to give you my thoughts on Stay Night. I mean Zero. Okay, Fate Zero revolves around the prequel before Fate Stay Night. It's more serious. It's more focused on the war itself. It doesn't focus on lives, on the characters' day-to-day basis. It's more on war and how they prepare for it. They're really interesting, and I can guarantee you, again, this is way better than Stay Night. Better protagonist. It feels like you don't know who is going to win. On the first season, again, the main villain is Caster, similar to Stay Night, and in the second season, the main villain is, well, if you watch Stay Night, you would know. And I also have no idea why the cup exploded. Like, the grail was destroyed, and apparently, according to the priest or Kirei, that someone touched the grail, someone unworthy touched the grail. Wait, is it Saber, the one that's unworthy, who touched the grail because Saber is no longer a master? Can you, okay, leave it in the comment section down below if you think that's the case. If you think Saber is the one who's unworthy, and because Saber is no longer a servant, the Holy Grail started to go to shit. Leave it in the comment section below. And yeah, I think that's Fate Zero for you. Again, way better, makes more sense. But I'm going to make a guide video on watching or the correct order of Fate. So whatever I'm saying, I will see you tomorrow. I just watched 5 freaking anime titles this day. I am low-key flexing. I just watched 5 titles. So today we're gonna be watching Fate Extra Last Encore, and today is 9:58 of Wednesday. We are ready for more. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally finished Fate Extra Last Encore, and this is part 1 or season 1, because the second season has 3 episodes and one is a 48-minute. I'm still considering this as season 1. So apparently Fate Extra Last Encore is one of the most confusing, if not the most confusing fates so far, because I got tired. I got tired watching that. Well, basically, the reason for that is because it's the setting. The setting of the story is confusing and unknown. I don't know where they are. I don't know if they're in a like you know Darling in the Franxx, where they're living in like, yeah, if you watch Darling in the Franxx and you know where the students are living in, it's kind of like that. They're living in that place, and but this one, the battle for the Holy Grail or the Holy Grail War is different, because in order to win, you need to ascend. You need to ascend, or you need to defeat other masters in the floor. And there's also a lot of details like selling masters or something like that. And it's confusing, yes. And the plot is basically trying to ascend. And this one is dark, man. This Fate is a dark anime. I do not recommend it for those who just want to enjoy and all of that, because this one is really cruel. It has some cruel points, and yeah, this one is really confusing because it's the jump between Stay Night and Zero to Extra Encore is just so big. And yeah, I'm gonna be watching Fate Extra Encore now. This is the part 2, and today is 12:01. Yeah, and I will see you. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally finished Fate Grand Order. Oh no no no! Oh my God, no no no! Ladies and gentlemen, we finally finished Fate. Fate Extra Encore. Fate Last Extra Encore. Well, my thoughts. And today is at 12:50. Yes. 12:50 is the time I finished it. Now, there are some things that I want to clarify. I got tired watching this because it's too different. And this version of Fate is just not my thing. You know, it's like it takes place again 3,000 years later, and it turns out humanity has ended. Humanity has been done for, and earning the Grail, Hakuno, which is actually a death face, which is I kind of don't understand what Death Face is. Basically, it's not really him. He's just taking the form of someone else. He was created by hatred and despair. And apparently, when he touched the Grail, or when he won the Grail, Earth came back to life, or Earth was saved, humanity was saved. So, my thoughts on this one, I personally think it would be better if it was just in the version of the game, because I would believe that people would understand this better. Because yes, Fate Last Extra Encore is just the first. We got Fate Triple C and Fate Extella. Those are all games, and this one is just an anime adaptation. So yeah, I didn't quite understand a lot of things here. I got tired, I got lazy, and I'm tired. Yeah, I'm just tired. So next we're going to be watching Fate Khalid, Prisma Ilya, or Prisma Ilya Khalid. I don't know. I just don't care anymore, mate. And see you in a bit. Today we're watching Fate Prisma Ilya Khalid. No, oh no. Fate Khalid Liner Prisma Ilya. Oh, okay. Anyways, this is a spin-off, and it doesn't really contribute to the plot. And today is 1:14, so you can see the time right there, right there, right there, right there. And yes, we will be starting now. I don't think this is really necessary to watch. I don't think this is part of Fate at all, plot or something. I'm just trying to tell you. I think this is. You know what? Oh no. Guys, I don't know what I am watching here. Right there. This is hard to watch. It's too boring. I don't like there's seriously no reason to watch this show. But for some reason I have to because it's part of the franchise. But if you're trying to watch Fate Prisma or Khaled, whatever it is, this is not worth it. Okay, this is not worth it. This is just, it's not even slice of life. Yeah, this is just a spin-off where characters are basically lollified. It's all women and they're all interacting in a freaking, I don't know. Oh my gosh. And also, the servants here, basically this is basically like Pokemon, but instead of trapping the servants in a Pokeball, you trap the servants using a card. There are 5 of these. There are 5 of these, and I'm just on episode 6. Ah. It's 3:17 p.m. My, that was hard to watch, ladies and gentlemen. So basically, I was right. The entire plot was collecting all the 7 servants and friendship. And you know, I gotta show you this. What is this? What is that? They're freaking underage and they're wearing that clothes. Why? Why? Why are you doing this? Do you want us to go to jail? Do you want us to go to jail? And what I don't understand here is is this really required to finish Fate series? I mean, it's not really that important. I mean, it's a spin-off. It doesn't even contribute anything to the plot, and it's not really Fate. It's not even Holy Grail Wars. No, this isn't considered Fate, but it's Fate. Of course, you have to watch this. Okay, for anyone who's taking on the challenge, no, Fate Stay Night, Fate Zero, Fate Apocrypha. They're not the challenge. This is the real challenge to watching Fate, because this freaking lollies, lesbian lollies kissing each other, this is the challenge, because it's like watching a children's cartoon. I'm going to die of boredom, and I had a strategy or plan that I'm gonna be able to watch the entire Fate by 4 days, but that's gonna be delayed because there are freaking 5 seasons of this. Yes, 5 seasons of this freaking lesbian lollies kissing each other. Help me. So yeah, I'm gonna be watching Fate in 5 days. And I'm watching the part 2. So let me remind you that there are 5 seasons of this. Yes, 5, and it has 52 episodes. That's more than Fate Zero and Fate Stay Night. Okay, maybe not. But it's basically freaking 52 episodes of nonsense. If only Astolfo was here. So, unfortunately, I can't download this episode, and then I was gonna use Made in Heaven to accelerate it to 4 times speed or 3 times speed, but unfortunately I can't. That was a good plan though. That was a good plan, but unfortunately I really can't download it. Oh wait, maybe I can. Yo, I just fell asleep watching. And yeah, I just fell asleep trying to finish this. So today we finished Khaled Prisma two-way, and it's 6:47. There we go. Actually 6:48, and yeah, we're gonna be grinding. I think we can finish it now because I was mistaken. There's not really 5. There's only 4. And then we're gonna proceed to prototype tomorrow, and then Apocrypha. It's 8:44, and I finally finished this. I'm gonna be continuing watching it anyways. We got some new antagonists, but anyway, so this one is about basically the main antagonist is Gilgamesh. We finally revealed Gilgamesh in here, and I can't wait! I can't wait to watch the next season. Definitely can't wait. I'm so excited. So excited that I fell asleep earlier. Nutshell. You know what? Whenever I'm watching this, I can't watch it directly. One point at a time, I'm going to be checking my phone to look at something and then look back at it again, or even vice versa. I'm just looking at my phone and I'm constantly just checking on this to see what the plot is. But anyways, I still understood it regardless, and I'm gonna be watching it now. 8:45. Final. This will be the last. Tomorrow is Fate Prototype, and then Apocrypha. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally finished. The time is 10:58, and we did it. Okay, so apparently we finished Fate Khaled Liner Prisma Ilya 3-ray, which is actually the second to the last. And of this day, ladies and gentlemen, this day we have managed to watch. Let's count. Extra Encore, Prisma Ilya 1, Prisma Ilya 2-way, Prisma Ilya 2-way Hertz, and Prisma Ilya 3-way. 3-ray. So we managed to watch it once again. 5 anime titles in a day. Ladies, oh wait. I'm gonna watch Prototype. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be watching Prototype. And I'll see you later. I'll see if I can finish it. Well, that was fast. That was very fast. Alright, so apparently, Fate Prototype, as I look into the comment section down below, they said that I'm actually reading it right now. Alright, so people keep on saying that I feel like we were off of a really good show. Am I the only one who actually put money for this? So apparently, it was supposed to be an anime, but it's not. I don't know what happened. But apparently it should have been an anime. and I think this is one is the trailer, and honestly, it's actually really really good. I concur. And then there's one dude that said there. I don't know if it's a dude or not. All right. Hold on. Wait. Where is it? Oh yeah. Look, we could have gotten this instead. We got a spin-off series about magical girls. Yes. To be honest, to be honest, this would have been so much better than the Fate Khaled Prism earlier. And okay. Now time for my thoughts. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna put this here. Okay, I'm just gonna put this. Yeah, right there. So. Okay. That was a nice lumber. Anyways, so basically, Fate Prisma Ilya Khaled, or whatever that is. Basically, the plot in season 3 revolves around more and actually no, in the 3 ray it revolves around actually the Holy Grail, and in the season in the 2-way hers, it's actually against Gilgamesh. Yes. Okay, I need to process my thoughts because I honestly don't know. I was like, I don't know the reason they make this, and I wasn't really paying attention much, but I really got the point in the plot, kinda, and it was really hard to watch. I'm gonna tell you that because I'm not used to the shift, and I must say, you Fate fans, you also agree that you don't like the jump from Fate Zero to Fate Khaled Prisma Elia. You don't want that. But you know what? Ladies and gentlemen? There's basically, so we had Fate Stay Night, right? Fate Stay Night, we have the Saber route. In Fate Unlimited Bladeworks, we have the Rin route or Tosaka route. In Fate Heaven's Field, we got the Sakura route. And Type Moon, or I don't know if it's actually Type Moon's doing, they decided, you know what? We have fans that are still not satisfied, so let's create a harem route. Oh, it's not just going to be an original harem route. It's a harem route, but with lollies, so you are going to jail. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there's something good. There's something good, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the anime that awaits us is Fate Apocrypha. And you know what that means. Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally going to get. We are finally, ladies and gentlemen. We are finally near. Ladies and gentlemen, today is 11:23 p.m. and change of plans. I am going to be watching Fate Grand Order now because Fate Grand Order is a movie and another movie, and it's completely unrelated to Fate Apocrypha. So you know what? After I watch this, this is going to be 30 minutes long, 36 minutes long to be exact. There's still time. There's still time for me to finish this, and yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take the W. We're gonna be watching 6 animes in a day. You know what? Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, we just finished it. Yo, we did it! Ladies and gentlemen. So ladies and gentlemen, we watched 6 anime titles. I have beaten my yesterday's record by 5. We just made it. I mean, look at it, mate. Look at it. 11:57. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna be watching Grand Order tomorrow first because we're gonna be saving the best for last. I don't know if we're gonna get that treasure in Grand Order, but anyways, Grand Order is a mobile game. But why would I play a mobile game? Ladies and gentlemen, we finally finished it. The time is 11:07, and all right. So, my thoughts on Fate Grand Order. Fate Grand Order was also great. It is on par with Unlimited Bladeworks. However, I love the concept of Fate Grand Order, the Babylonian thing, whatever. Like, I don't know the title. Okay, I don't know the title. But anyways, seeing Gilgamesh's true character in this anime was really great. We get to see him actually care for his people and not just become an egotistical piece of shit. And also, as you may know, I really love it when the anime has the concept of war, not the battle royale or war from the previous Fate, but I mean war where you have to give up everything and have soldiers and have equipments and all of that kind of war. And this anime had it, and also it's really great because it's historical. It goes back in the way of, like, way back in the past, and it has some of that literature which is really great. Oh my god. Anyways, and yeah, I think the plot revolves around the gods and the goddess, and the main villain was it's the Llamas. No, okay, I forgot it. But it starts with T. But anyways, I will now be watching Fate Apocrypha, and we're not gonna be watching Fate Apocrypha in laptop. We're gonna be watching it on Netflix because we need to savor every single moment. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the time to rejoice. Let's start.
耐えられますか？
大丈夫です。私はカウレスより優れていますから。必ず勝ちます。
No!
満足した？
No! No! Stop! Stop!
今日
Stop this shit!
終わった。
Stop! Why? Why are you doing this?
彼の力を必要としたあなたがここに呼び寄せたのだ。ところでどうして彼を止めなかったのです？もし愛していたなら足を切り落としてでも止めるべきだったの。
Oh, wait! So he's the caster from Fate Zero! Okay, I know the reaction is probably fake because I already saw it and I'm just re-recording it. But anyways, I really was shocked. That is John or Gene or whatever. And yeah, I really love that reference. I love that reference. And we are in episode 33. 2 more. Oh my. Yo! Okay. Turn that off. The time today is 9:02. I hope you can see that. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, we have finished the entire Fate series anime. And you know what? My thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, Fate Apocrypha is the best Fate in the entire franchise. So basically, I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. It's done. It's done. I finished it. Yes. I finished it. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, Fate Apocrypha was about 7 versus 7 servants, meaning it's taking that battle royale or the Holy Grail war into another different level, and it is the great Holy Grail war and shit like that. And it was fantastic. Especially, I really love the fact that they did not kill off Ryder. If you notice, in every freaking Fate, Ryder always dies. But this one, Ryder does not die. You know why? Because it's done And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it's freaking nighttime. It's dark. Oh my god, it's dark because I watched it without speeding it up. And yeah, if you're watching this video, congratulations to myself. And for those who are watching, we're planning to watch the Fate series. I'm gonna be making a video. Wait, why are you watching this video? You've probably been spoiled by now. But anyways, I'm gonna be making a video on what order you should watch it. And yeah, it is that it is your boy Lucis, and I will see you in the next video. Man, I'm exhausted, fam. I am seriously exhausted. 4 days, ladies and gentlemen, 4 days. Finished Fate in 4 days. Achieved. I have accomplished.